First and 10 at the 20.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Jenkins on the coverage.
Check, 53, Mike. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That pass was heavily defended on third down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's second down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Defense.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Williams on the coverage.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Back to throw again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you...
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Keith. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
10 at the 40-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
So, my man.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Jenkins on the coverage.
He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veterans. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage old.
And he's going to go down again. Marcus Davenport, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got a man, complete. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So this, Charles, you think about it, one of those performances that in 15 years you may look back on it and say this was the start of something great.
I would say that's a great analogy, too, because you're always projecting someone's career and you expect it to turn out a certain way. Winning as a rookie in the playoffs, of course we would think 15 years from now, wow, that could be the start of what we saw, maybe potentially a Hall of Fame career. What a great way for him to get things going. They may not carry him off on their shoulders, but they're thinking about it because of his performance in this one.
They're going to wait till they get to the Super Bowl for that one. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.